The world is asking a question that cuts deeper than politics, deeper than negotiations. A question of identity, dignity, and existence. Donald Trump's 20-point Gaza peace plan has been hailed by some as historic. But where is Palestine in this plan? Where is the independent homeland that millions of Palestinians have dreamed of, suffered for, and died for? On the surface, the plan promises big things: aid, reconstruction, jobs, a technocratic committee to govern Gaza, international oversight, security forces, economic zones. It talks about rebuilding Gaza's rubble into skyscrapers. It talks about opportunity, prosperity, hope. It even talks about interfaith dialogue and pathways to peace. But listen closely. Not once do you hear the words Independent State of Palestine. Not once do you hear about sovereignty, about freedom, about the right of a people to govern themselves on their own land. Yes, hostages will be released. Yes, prisoners will be freed. Yes, Hamas will be dismantled. But who rules Gaza in this future? Not the people of Gaza. Not their elected representatives. Instead, a board of peace chaired by Donald Trump. Foreign experts. Foreign troops. Foreign decisions. And the promise that maybe, someday, if conditions are right, the Palestinian Authority will return. Ask yourself, does this sound like liberation or administration? Does this sound like independence or supervision? World leaders are applauding. Netanyahu has accepted. But the Palestinian people, were they even consulted? Was their voice even present? For 77 years, the question has been the same. Where is Palestine? And in these 20 points, once again, Palestine is invisible. Their statehood is pushed to a maybe, someday horizon. How long will the world keep asking Palestinians to wait? How long will the promise of independence remain locked behind words like reform, security, and stability? In Gaza tonight, children sleep under tents. Mothers search for bread. Fathers bury their dead. And the plan promises economic zones, but not freedom. Aid trucks, but not sovereignty. Reconstruction without recognition. Peace talks without Palestine. The world must ask, can there ever be peace without justice? Can there ever be a solution without a state? So I ask you, leaders of the world, and I ask you, citizens watching this broadcast, where is independent Palestine in this plan? Where is the flag, the borders, the dignity, the recognition? And how many more generations will live and die before the words Free Palestine are not a slogan, but a reality? This is not just a question for Palestinians. It is a question for humanity. Because without justice, there can be no peace. And without Palestine, there can be no future. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel LifeSpark News, the World in Focus.